Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Magic Duels Origins. Let's go back to the main menu. There we go. Let's go to the store. Let's grab a pack. I made another deck for those quests, and I tried one test run with it, and it was hilarious. I wish that was the one I chose to record on. But, well, those things happen. Maybe we'll get another funny match with it. Okay, so we got a Rabid Bloodsucker, which is meh. Infectious Beast, or Infectious Bloodlust. Wow, I was looking at the beast and reading infection. Yeah. Anyway, +2/+1 haste, attacks each turn available. If creature dies, you may search your library for more Infectious Bloodlust. So, something we can't do quite yet. So, no, that's a decent enchantment. I like it. And it's some card advantage. That's another bonus. Okay, so we have a 0/6/4/3. That would be a wall, and that's all it is. Okay. That's potential in any deck that needs to stall. And probably one of the ones that revolves around artifacts. Zendikar's Royal. 5 enchantment. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, put a 2/2 green elemental creature token onto the battlefield. I have a deck that needs this. Actually, that's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, another Fleshbag Marauder. I love these things because even if you have no creature, you just use it as a creature removal. I mean, it's non-targeted, it's just sacrifice a creature. So there's no special gimmicks around it. That's just how it's going to go. Anyways, we have a legendary creature for the first time ever, I think. Dwinin Giltleaf Dan. Dan? Hey, Dan. Reach, which means you can block creatures with flying. Other elf creatures control get +1/+1. So it's an elf lord. Lord cards basically give their respective classes +1/+1. Whenever Dwinin attacks, you gain 1 life for each attacking elf you control. So it's the Elves and Overrun all over again. Overrun basically smacking them with tons of elves. Yeah, okay, so that's cool. That's worth it. Completely worth it with elf synergy. I like it. It gives a win condition available anyway. And when I say win condition, a fact of attrition alone. Gaining life, yeah. The attrition alone is definitely worth it. So that's pretty cool. All right, that's some nice cards. Definitely good. That removal creature, very welcome for black. But we are actually going to do with, red-black. That's the first one I picked and just went with it. A little bit of in and out manipulation, and the deck is actually pretty decent based on what I got. Now, is it going to do that on camera? Let's find out. So let's just do hard opponent. Yep. And see what we get. And I'm going to move my arm and tug on the wires of my headset and nearly take my head off with it. Ow. Oh. What are you looking at anyway? You're looking at the red X in the corner here. No, I will not. I will not give up right now and just hit X. No, forget it. No. Okay, opponents play, and we get 1 land, which automatically says no. Okay, so we got some Infernal Fists. I did not get those last time. The Axe of Treason are welcome. You know what? Let's just keep the hand and see what we draw into. I'm sure we'll draw into something else, right? Right? We have 1 freaking creature. All right, now we have enough land for half of what we need, but we still have 1 creature. And if this is a rush deck, we're in a little bit of trouble. It's hard to say. We'll see. So green and red. Noted. What you got to tie with it? It's potentially rush. Yeah, it's a rush deck. Okay, fine. What's the conditions to regenerate? 3 mana. So if he attacks with mana free, then we can't use this guy's ability to knock it out unless we want to stall his mana. Which comes as a tempting thought. It does. Not gonna lie. Do we want to Infernal Fist this guy? Probably not. let's just drop down another Arsonist. This gives us a little bit of control over this. And let's just skip attack. You see, the thought behind this is we can still double block. It would be a 2-for-1 exchange if he keeps mana out. Well, he doesn't have the mana. It doesn't matter. Okay, you can swing. You have no regeneration, no other tricks other than the Renown, which we want to remove now. So you don't have the mana to do anything with it. Now, he can do a +1/+1 random stuff, which is entirely possible, but let's not take the risk and just do this. Alright, deal 1 damage and die. Unless you've got a trick. Yes. Okay, a 1-for-1 exchange. And you've got a 2-1, which you probably should have played earlier and not been a derp. Your guy would have gotten through, would have gotten the Renown, and it would have been much harder for me, because then you could regenerate him with the mana that's on... Oh, idiot. Okay, so we got a Bone Splinters, which is a welcome addition right now. This guy, does he want to make the exchange? Hard to say. These Inferno Fists are kind of useless. I don't want to use the Bone Splinters if I don't have to. I would rather sit on 4 mana and active Treason a Bone Splinters and do it kind of two cards for 2 cards, but you know, my Goblin is kicking his butt then. Okay, so let's send over the Arsonist for 1. Not worried about the exchange so much. We just got to get damage out as soon as possible. Of course, the Acts of Treason and Traitor's Instincts are also good for late game when he drops something massive. Okay, so let's drop the Inferno Fist. Let's tap mana so we have a red, actually. You know what? Yeah. We'll have the Inferno Fist ready as simple removal if needed. Okay, another tapped land. You have 3 mana to do what with? Nothing. You are holding back. Animus Awakening. Reveal top X cards to your library, which would be up to 2. Put all land cards on the battlefield tapped, and the bottom on, or the rest on the bottom. And he has no other instant or sorcery cards, so that's exactly how that works. Oh, untap those lands. They'll get spell mastery. Okay, that's fine. Spend your mana, get your lands. And they're on the bottom. Suck it. Well, you might get his land now. Okay, so now we have enough for an active Treason combo. Do we want to use our Inferno Fist to cycle that, or what? And then swing for the 1? Or do we want to swing for the 2? This is our only creature right now, so we kind of got to protect it. So I'm going to actually, yeah, I'm going to protect it. I mean, if we can go coast to coast with a Goblin, why not? Let's just get rid of this guy. And I want to keep red mana untapped for using Inferno Fist properly. So we're just going to swing for the 1 while we have a freebie moment. And we'll take control of something useful at some later time. I mean, we have the active Treason ready. No, we don't want to use the Inferno Fist. Let's hold things close to our hand. We have something that deals 1 damage. He has nothing, so we'll class it as that. Okay, Foundry of the Consuls. Takes 5 mana to do. And Farika's Disciple has Death Touch and Renowned 1. Okay. Now, if he gets a second creature out, then that's when we do some tricks. Okay, so Blight Assassin. It is a tier up this way. Okay, so here's my thought. Swing with the Goblin. He'll block and think, oh yeah, I can survive, yada yada yada. And then we drop this and finish the deal. And then we have a 2/2 out instead of a 1/1. And we might be able to do some more stuff with it then. Then, while we still got these 2 cards, we'll wait till we have some good mana so that we can do a whole bunch of tricks. But we can get rid of this guy. So, it's no problem. It'll still be a 1-for-1 exchange. So incoming trap. Are you going to take it or lose it? Okay, so that's good. That's good. All right, continue. And get ready to take 1 damage to the head. Centaur. Yes. Okay, so now we drop this guy. Do we have any other need for mana? Not really. That comes out, and now that goes down. All right. And that worked exactly as I thought. That's good. That's good. Now he can open up his Thopters very soon. Ooh. It's okay. It's okay. We're fine. What? You didn't attack! Okay. AI borked slightly. Here, have an elf to the face. You're at 18 health, so you're gonna take it. Alright, so I'm gonna drop. No, cancel. It was highlighting the red mana. There we go. Alright. Protecting our creatures with every AI trick I could think of right now. Now, any normal player might have just done the exchange, possibly. We'll see. We got some good removal, so we'll just go with it. We'll see what comes up. You know what? Yeah, that sounds fine. That's fine. Okay, now you've got a troll and you're tapped out to do so. Okay. Yeah, we've got the mana to wreck his day really badly. Okay, so we got a Perilous Mirror, so that's more aggression that we can put on him. Very, very nice. Okay, so in this case, we want to leave a black mana free, which is the case. Okay, so let's Trader's Instinct. And we'll take this guy and we'll get the unblocked damage in. Okay. And suck 8 damage to the face. Very nice. And yes, you thought correctly, AI. Creature to destroy, that one. Creature to sacrifice, this one. Enjoy. And we have our 4-2, although we can't use the Inferno Fist sacrifice effect right now. I think that was well worth the time. Okay, so now we have a 6-5 that you are tapping out for. Search your library for a non-legendary green creature card with converted mana cost 3 or less and put it in the battlefield. Okay. And you bring out a 2/2 Undercity Troll. Okay, so this is actually a simple process that we're going to do here. We're going to fire up this guy. Kill that. Active Treason this guy, and then go for the win. See, late game, that thing is beautiful. And confirm. So playing 2 creatures, we managed to wreck them. Very nice. The deck actually really works well for just one of those pre-constructed crafts. Yeah, it worked out well. It's very nice. So with a little bit of effort, there we go. Thank you very much. And extra gold, and we get this. 10 damage using creatures they control, which would come natural with the deck. So that's awesome. Absolutely wrecked it. Deck works great. So that's 2 decks that I'm probably going to keep for pre-constructed. They work quite well. They're fine. Minor details in and out cards here and there, probably, as packs emerge with more cards that sound like they work with it. Yeah, that worked out great. So, what do we have left for the quest? I think we have this crappy 4 wins, which I don't feel like doing. I recycle these 4 wins every time. But, I mean, with those 2 decks, 4 wins sounds like something like, yeah, sure, why not? Why not do it, right? Sounds good. So that works out. I think next episode we might take another shot at Chandra's, or my missing episode number 13 that I accidentally deleted when I recorded it. Yeah, I recorded it. I thought I had it uploaded and I just deleted it. And then I look back like, oh no, I forgot. So we'll take a stab at this one. And yes, guess what? I lost twice on it. The only reason I was going to upload is so that people can see, yeah, this is what you're up against. So we'll get back to this where we were defending evil, whatever. We'll get back into that storyline at the time. All right, hope you guys enjoyed the video and seeing that it is actually possible to make these crummy decks actually useful. I'm quite impressed. Oh yes, let's go right into it. Let's go right in and modify and show you what I got. So arsonists, 4 arsonists, and 2 bone splinters were the first step. And I thought this was a nice balance of everything. This gives you a creature, at least, in the process. That's why I thought that over Trader's Instinct. This is for mana curve. Very nice balance. It worked out just fine. And then Fiery Impulse for removals, Bone Splinters, Perilous Mirrors, just forms of removal mostly. The Infernal Fist just kept coming up. They weren't my first choice. I wanted to have a little more synergy, and these do not have it with the deck. But they worked out. Ravaging Blaze, Fiery Conclusion, more removal. Dragon Fodder for creatures for the sacrifice effects. Just puts 2 red goblin creatures into play. That's 2 cards for 1, which gives sacrifice fodder if needed. So it's great. Languish is a reset card. Well, as you can see, some luck can go really bad. I mean, you drop a -4/-4, you clear the board, maybe drops a big guy, and you've got a Trader's Instinct and go for the win. I mean, the fact that you cleared the board means that Trader's Instinct is going to work. So Languish has room in here for that. I mean, you never know. With all the sacrifice, combine that with a deck that might have good removal against you. Yeah, it's a good defensive card to have in here, just for that sake. Probably never going to draw it, but whatever. All right, so that's that deck, and then the rest is land. And so, yeah. It worked out great. I like it. It's definitely good. And yeah, we'll stick with it. What do I have? Deck. Oh yes, deck and my 4-color one. These are the 2 decks that are currently work in progress, and they're not winning consistently yet, but we'll see. A sack deck, which is work in progress as well. This was just a creature stomp. I think the other one, the pre-constructed, is a little more up to date and working better. And yeah, whatever. And a mono red, which I gotta update most of these actually. They've all got something different now. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the video then, and I'll see you next time where we'll do that thingy. All right. Bye bye.